So you're thinking of moving to Buckeye, Arizona, the largest suburb in the West Valley. It's about 30 miles from downtown Phoenix. Well, stick around because in this video, I'm actually going to take you through a community that is one of the most popular areas out here in Buckeye. Kind of show you around, show you some homes from different prices, kind of show you the city a little bit. I'll bring some aerial footage as well, and then stick around to the very end. So I've got something that is just going to blow your mind about what's ready to happen out here in Buckeye. Buckeye's about ready to explode. So that being said, just sit back and relax, and we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living here in a place like Buckeye or any other suburb in and around the Metro Phoenix area, then go ahead and subscribe below, and don't forget to tap that bell for notification so you'll be the first to know about our current market here in Phoenix. Hi, my name is Rick, and the team and I, we get calls, text messages, and emails from people just like you every single day looking to move to a place like Buckeye or the Phoenix area, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, reach out to us. You can give us a call, you can shoot us a text, you can send us an email. All the information is in the description box below, and we would be more than happy to help you make that smooth move to Phoenix. All right, so I'm out here in probably the most popular master plan community in all of Buckeye, and that would be Verrado. This is amazing master plan community that's extremely well thought out, well designed. I mean, you don't even realize you're in the desert. I mean, they left no stone unturned when it came to landscaping this amazing area out here. And you'll see all sorts of trees everywhere, beautiful tree-lined streets all around the neighborhoods. And when I get out and show you the homes, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I'm actually here in the Main Street district of Verrado. It's kind of like a little mini downtown. Behind me here, it's a place called Center on Main Street. That's about a 14,000 square foot workout facility, and they got various classes they teach. There's all sorts of things you can do inside. They've got a nice big lap pool behind the building there. And this is open to all the residents that live here in Buckeye, so you can take advantage of that. Here on the in Main Street, you got a great little Italian restaurant over here called Ciao Grazie. Have eaten there before. Wonderful lasagna, and if you love pizzas, really good pizzas, reasonably priced. They've got a Main Street market here, Bash's. The Bash's family is one of the mainstays here in the valley, and they've got grocery stores all throughout Metro Phoenix. But this is kind of a neat little area. You know, it's kind of like a little, they got a little fountain here in the center, and they've got all the trees and what have you. But Verrado is just an amazing master plan community that caters to all lifestyles. I mean, you've got young professionals here, you've got families. They've got an amazing 55 plus community called Victory that's got its own separate, like resort type pool and spa, restaurant, and all of that for the retirees. If you qualify for that and you want to live in that neighborhood, you can. But it's quite impressive with the housing here. Prices start really in the low fours and go up to multi-million-dollar homes they've got here. So they've got some larger homes on custom lots. They've got some smaller homes, all prices in between. So it really caters to all lifestyles. They've got 4 top-notch public schools here that are nationally ranked, a couple of elementary schools, a middle school. They've got a nice high school here, and there again, I'll show you some footage of that so you can kind of see what it looks like. But we're out here in the far West Valley, out at the base of the White Tank Mountains, another regional park out here. They've got endless trails up there in the mountains that you can go take advantage of. You can go hiking, you can go mountain biking. You like to trail run, you can go do that. You can take your horses up there. So if you want something more challenging, you go up in the mountains. Just around Verrado, they have amazing walking paths and things that you can exercise just right here in the community, with over 20 miles of trails that you can take advantage of. So, and there's plenty of restaurants here. They've got major, you know, there's a grocery store that I just pointed out here. Also at the entrance to Verrado, which is probably maybe 5 to 7 minutes to Interstate 10, which is really convenient. They're building a Costco. So that's going to be close by. It's going to be much closer than it was before. That'll be opening soon. For those of you that like a Home Depot or a Lowe's, at the next exit, right past Verrado Way, about 3 miles up the road, is a Lowe's store there that you can take advantage of. So they've got a lot of nice stores and conveniences nearby here to Buckeye. If you need to commute downtown, for example, maybe you're going to work downtown, or you're a frequent traveler to get to the airport, you know, you're probably, depending on traffic, could be 30 to 45 minutes right down Interstate 10, and that'll take you right to that area of town. If you'd love to go to the coast, maybe you're moving over from California, you want to be close to California, there again, we're right on Interstate 10. You hop on Interstate 10, go west, you know, in 5 hours you're in California. You're close to Mexico if you want to go down to Mexico, or places like San Diego. So very conveniently located. And it's kind of right on the edge, I would say, on the eastern side of Buckeye. There's a number of master plans that are further west of this. And like I said, stick around to the end. I'm going to tell you about one that's coming up that's just, it's hard for me to get my arms around it, so how massive it is, but I'll talk to you about that here in a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you around. I'm going to show you 3 different price points, kind of an entry level, a mid-size price, and then something a little bit more expensive, just so you can kind of get a feel for the pricing here in Verrado. And then we'll go ahead and we'll wrap it up. So let's go check out our first home. All right, so I'm coming up on our first home. This home is listed for $404,000. It is 1,878 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. It is a 2-story home. It's got some nice appointments on the inside, but it's going to put the price per square foot about $215 a foot. Now there is an HOA fee in here. It's $146, which gets you all the master plan amenities in and around Verrado. Obviously the golf course, community center, pools, spas, tennis courts. They've got a little park area right here in front of this home, and I'll show it to you here in just a minute, but it's this home right here behind me. These are on smaller lots. These have rear loaded garages. So if you notice in the front, you don't see a garage there because they're not wide enough. So you see all front elevations, which is pretty nice, all the way down the street. So you got little different elevations and color schemes. Very nicely designed, but there is a little alleyway behind the homes where you get access to the 2-car garage in the back. So that way it kind of cleans up the front area here. And that's what you do when you go on, you design product on very narrow lots. So you don't have a whole lot of room in here, but you do have, of course, all the community amenities that you could take advantage of. For example, this home here is across the street from this little park area, and it's kind of set up all the way down through this development. And these are what we call water retention areas. So when it rains, the water runs off the street into these catch basin areas. But the great thing about it is here in the valley, kind of out in the Metro Phoenix area, because we don't get a whole lot of rain a year, for the most part, this is going to stay dry throughout the year. Obviously, when they water the grass, it's going to get wet, but it doesn't stay too wet for long. So you can come out and you can really use this facility as a nice big greenbelt area with your kids. They do have some sitting areas up here. They do have a playground area further up the street, and I'll take you around. What I'll do is I'll take you around. I'll show you some neighborhood video so you can kind of get a feel for how the neighborhood looks. Cute little home on the inside, but this kind of gives you an idea that if you wanted to live out here, say in Verrado, one of the many master plan communities, one of the newer ones out here, if you wanted a single family home and your budget was somewhere in the low 4 range, this is probably kind of what you're looking at. So this kind of give you an idea to get started out here in Buckeye. And now again, I'm going to show you some higher priced homes as we go along. But anyways, nice community. As you can see, you got the mountains in the background. You got the White Tank Mountains. Great regional park up there for hiking and mountain biking and trail running and take your horses up there, take your dogs up there, whatever it is that you want to do. But here's the, take you a minute here while I'm right here and kind of show you this little sitting area, which is kind of nice. And they've got several of these going up the roadway here with this community. So you got a couple, some picnic tables. You can come out here. They do have a fire pit in the middle, so that'd be real nice in the wintertime. But if you want to just come out and hang out with friends, or while your kids are playing in the greenbelt area, you can sit out here and watch them. So it's a great design of space. And that's one of the things that's really attractive to Verrado, is just how well these neighborhoods are all planned out and designed to really just maximize outdoor living, utilize the space. And so I'm going to drive you around, and then I'll take you over to show you our next home. All right, so we're coming up on our next stop. This home is listed for $617,000. It is 2,642 square feet. It is a 3-bedroom plus a den, 2.5 bath home. It's going to put the price per square foot about $233 a foot. This home was built in 2012, so a little bit older than the last home that I showed you that was built in 2020. Now there is an HOA fee in here. It's $118 a month. It does get a community pool, spa, it's got a workout facility. Of course, you get the golf course privileges as well. But the home I'm talking about is this home right here. Nice 2-story home. They just put some new flooring on the inside. But what's really nice about this neighborhood is the mature landscaping that you can see. Like I said, this home is about 10 or 11 years old, this community, this neighborhood. And what's really nice too is and you're starting to see this more and more, is I love the idea that between the sidewalk and the street, they're putting in these tree-lined street areas with lots of trees and landscaping. So it kind of gets you off the street if you want to go out for a neighborhood walk, kind of keep your kids on the sidewalk away from the street, which is nice. But not only that, just the look of the neighborhood. Look how great that looks down through there. Got nice, lush, mature trees. And that's what's really interesting about this neighborhood. I'll take you around and show you the neighborhood, and then we'll head over to our final stop. All right, so we're coming up here at our last stop. This home is listed for $860,000. It is 4 bedrooms plus 2 offices, 3.5 baths. It's 4,827 square feet. That's going to put the price per square foot about $178 a foot. Now, this home was built in 2007. So there is an HOA fee here. It's $120 a month. And there again, you've got a clubhouse, a rec center. You've got access to a pool, of course, a golf course, all the amenities here that you have up here in the Verrado master plan. But it's this home that's right behind me here. Nice 3-car garage, beautiful home. Now, typically a home of this size, you're going to get it. It's going to be selling for well over $1 million plus. So it's at a good price right here. But it's interesting, if you notice where the garage is, it's kind of to the back of the home, and there's a little covered area up front that you drive underneath, and that's called a porte-cochere. We actually did a subdivision with that and did very well for us up in the North Valley. Very popular design, but what it does, and a lot of the cities like they want to see something a little different, is it moves the garage from the front of the house to the back of the house. So you just don't see all the garages driving down the street, which is kind of a nice thing. So it's a little different feel on the design of the home, and that's what this home has here. But there again, look at the tree-lined streets down through here, with the sidewalk off the street, big mature trees here. And that's nice too, because this home, like I said, was built in 2007. So you got more mature landscaping up here because it's been here a while longer. But and another nice thing about this home too, I wanted to point out, is behind it is open space. So there's nobody behind you. You got incredible views of the White Tank Mountains. So you get some amazing sunsets. So you're up here a little bit higher, kind of closer to the mountain. Also, the golf course is literally just right up the street, a few hundred yards, and you can see that. So I'm going to go ahead and upload some pictures, go ahead and show you the neighborhood, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this up. All right, let me go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you found this helpful. I try to show you 3 different price points to kind of give you an idea of, maybe an entry-level price, more of a mid-level, and then a higher priced home, just so you can kind of get a feel for, what Verrado has to offer. And like I said, they've even got higher priced homes beyond this that I showed you today. And you can also get into custom homes and bigger lots and what have you. So they got a wide range of options here for you if that's what you're looking for. And if you're looking for this kind of lifestyle and you want to be here in Buckeye, this could be an option for you. I mean, if you're looking for something else in a different part of the valley, one of the great things about Metro Phoenix is we're known for our master plan communities. This just happens to be one of the most popular ones out here in Buckeye. I'm going to tell you what's really coming here in just a minute. But, if this is an area of town or you want to be somewhere else other than the Buckeye area, just be sure and let us know. You can reach out to us, you can give us a call, you can send us a text, you can email us. And there's other options out there for you, and we'd be more than happy to help you research those areas and see what might work best for you. But I'm actually sitting here at one of 75 neighborhood parks here in Verrado. And this is what's interesting about this master plan layout, because I said in the beginning, it's very well designed, very well thought out. So no matter where you live, anywhere here in Verrado, there's going to be a neighborhood park that's within a couple of blocks of walking distance. This one here has a nice green belt area. It's got a nice basketball court here, but there might be a playground, there might be a tennis court, but there's going to be a grass area of some sort. So if you want to bring your dog out here, bring the kids down here and play, you can. But just know that you're just a short walk from any of the wonderful neighborhood parks throughout Verrado. Also too, I forgot to mention earlier, and I meant to say this, I can't believe I forgot it, but it has 2 championship golf courses. So 2 18-hole courses here, open to the public. So there again, they've got golf, they've got tennis, they got some pickleball courts. I mean, they've got all different types of lifestyle choices here for you in Verrado if this is where you want to be. But let me shift gears here and talk to you about what's going to happen. Matter of fact, I was involved in building some homes right up the street here in a master plan development called Sundance. And this particular master plan that I'm going to share with you was talked about, back 15, 20 years ago. And there was a development called Douglas Ranch that was going to be coming out, and it was going to be this ultra mega master plan on the west side of Buckeye. It's going to be on the other side of the White Tank Mountain. So distance-wise from here, I'm guessing it's probably another, I'm going to say at least maybe 30 minutes or further. I don't know for sure. But they have since changed the name, and it's going to be called Teravalis. And just to give you an idea, and I'm going to be doing a future video on this, but this is going to be on over 37,000 acres in this master plan community way out on the west side of town. They anticipate over 100,000 homes and roughly 300,000 people are going to be living in this master plan community, and they just started moving dirt here, in the last 5 or 6 months. So homes aren't going to be ready for move-in until probably for another couple of years, but this is coming. Supposedly they've got I think they have all the water issues worked out, because that was one of my concerns is, oh my gosh, where's all the water going to come for all of these residents? But they're going to have over 55 million square feet of office space that they're going to be housed out there. I mean, it is literally going to be its own city. Even though it's a master plan, it's going to be its own city in a city. But that is scheduled for the future here in Buckeye. And what's ironic is Buckeye's only 100,000 people. So now they're going to add another 300,000 people on top of it. And based on the current projection, it'll be the 4th largest, I can't even call it a city, well, even though it almost like it is, behind Phoenix, Mesa, and a city down in the southeastern part of the state, Tucson. It'll be the 4th largest, and it's actually a master plan community. So anyways, that's coming down the road. Be sure and subscribe to the channel, because I'll be doing a future video on that, give you a little bit more details on what it's going to look like and what have you. But anyways, hey, thanks so much for watching. I hope you found it helpful. If you like Verrado, you like the master plan lifestyle, you know, give it a big thumbs up. We appreciate that. And like the video, it definitely helps us grow our channel. And as always, be sure and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to tap that bell for notification. That way you'll stay current on our latest market here in the Metro Phoenix area. But anyways, thanks again, and until next time, we hope to show you around town. Bye now.